El Clásico. This epic clash, the biggest and most passionate rivalry in the football world, was far more than just a 90-minute football match. It was a legend, a saga in itself. For years, it had captivated millions, keeping them glued to their screens, delivering countless unforgettable moments filled with breathtaking excitement and tension. At the very heart of this legendary rivalry stood two football giants, two living legends, two unrivaled geniuses: Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Every El Clásico they played in became a spectacle, a rewriting of history. Every goal they scored, every assist they made, every magnificent strike that rattled the opposition's net, their masterful dribbling, their unbelievable passes, in short, every single movement on the pitch was indelibly etched in golden letters into the pages of football history. The individual rivalry between these two players was also a direct reflection, almost the very soul, of the fierce struggle between the world's two biggest clubs, Real Madrid and Barcelona. However, today's story isn't about a match result, a trophy won, a record broken, or a championship triumph. This is the story of a mysteriously vanished jersey that could transcend even the greatest rivalry, and of an incredibly rare, unbelievable gesture of sportsmanship by Cristiano Ronaldo afterward, one that profoundly affected the entire football world. That evening, the Barcelona team was leaving the Santiago Bernabéu stadium, visibly exhausted both physically and mentally after a truly demanding away game. At the end of the match, as is a deeply rooted tradition in the football world, Lionel Messi exchanged jerseys with Cristiano Ronaldo. This moment, beyond the relentless on-field rivalry, was a silent yet powerful display of mutual respect and professionalism between two great players. Messi carefully folded Ronaldo's pristine white Real Madrid shirt, bearing the marks of the match and smelling of sweat, and tucked it into his sports bag before heading to the locker room. However, as he reached for his own match-worn jersey, that most tangible symbol of his exhaustion and struggle, he encountered an unexpected and surprising situation. The jersey was not there. The locker room was practically turned upside down, and security camera footage was reviewed repeatedly. Yet, Messi's jersey, the one he had worn while scoring that magnificent, memorable goal that evening, had vanished without a trace, as if it had evaporated into thin air. For most ordinary people, this was just a jersey, a piece of fabric easily replaceable. But for Messi, it held a much deeper and more personal meaning. That jersey was not just an item. It was a living memory of that unique night, of that magnificent struggle, and of all the emotions that moment brought. For a footballer, a match jersey is like a piece of their soul. It carries their sweat, their struggles, their joys, and even their disappointments. Therefore, for Messi, this loss went beyond simply misplacing an item. It was the loss of a tangible, concrete symbol of a special moment in an athlete's career, and this deeply saddened him. The next day, headlines like "Messi's iconic jersey missing" filled all the sports newspapers and websites. The news reached Real Madrid's training ground, and of course Cristiano Ronaldo heard about it. Initially, he offered a slight, dismissive smirk. Their rivalry had always been full of drama. But then, the smile faded from his face, replaced by an empathetic expression. As a footballer, a great athlete, he knew very well what it meant to cherish a memory and to have a symbol of success disappear. He thought to himself, what if it had been my jersey, the one I wore when I scored that special goal, when I experienced that moment? If something like that happened to me, it would truly hurt. This isn't just a jersey, it's an emotion, a memory. It was in that quiet, personal moment of empathy that Ronaldo made a sudden and completely unexpected decision. This decision had nothing to do with a match tactic, a trophy pursuit, or personal ambition. It was a pure display of sportsmanship, mutual respect, and humanity. It was a decision no one expected, one that would set an example for the entire world, transcending their rivalry and going down in history. This decision showed that Ronaldo was not just a goal-scoring machine, but also a man of great character. Did this story move you as much as it moved us? If you want to see once again that football is not just a game, but also holds lessons in humanity and sportsmanship, please don't forget to like this video. Your support inspires us to continue sharing such valuable moments with you. You can discover many more untold stories like this from behind the scenes of the football world by subscribing to our channel and joining our family of football fans. Additionally, you can share this inspiring story with your friends and other football enthusiasts, letting them experience this unique moment too. After making his decision, Ronaldo wasted no time. Wanting no one to know about the situation, he called upon his most trusted team staff member, the club's most authorized kit manager, with a private request. "Prepare a new jersey," he said in a mysterious tone, "but this jersey must be special. The highest quality, the newest season's kit, and it must look flawless." Although the kit manager looked on with surprise at his boss's sudden and unusual request, he asked no questions and immediately moved to fulfill the order. Soon after, a sparkling brand new pristine Real Madrid jersey was ready. The jersey had been meticulously prepared in the club's finest tailoring workshop, flawless in every detail, as if it were a work of art. On the front of the jersey, Ronaldo, with great care and deep thought, wrote the following meaningful sentences in his own handwriting. "Algunas cosas son más grandes que la rivalidad con respeto. Sí, Ronaldo." Some things are bigger than rivalry. With respect, sí, Ronaldo. Every letter, every word seemed to shout how genuine and sincere this gesture was. This message was not just a signature, it was a message of peace, respect, and reconciliation that transcended years of fierce rivalry, on-field tension, and stadium debates. Before the jersey was shipped, Ronaldo also included a small, handwritten note. On the note card he wrote, "I couldn't find your jersey, and I'm sure that must have deeply upset you. For every athlete, symbols of special memories are important, but remember, true memories aren't stitched into fabric. They live in the work we do, in the emotions we create, in the attitudes we display, and in the marks we leave behind. I hope this small gesture brings a smile to your face and helps you forget this unpleasant incident a little." He sent this unique jersey and the emotional note to Messi's home in Barcelona, ensuring it would reach him directly via a confidential and reliable courier. This special operation was carried out with the utmost care and secrecy without anyone else knowing. The missing jersey was never found. Who took it, where it went, what happened to it remained a mystery. Perhaps one day it will unexpectedly surface, or perhaps it will forever maintain its enigma. But in its place, a new memory was created, one far greater and more valuable than any fabric or material possession could ever hold. This memory became the most powerful symbol of mutual respect between two great athletes, a bond of humanity that transcended their rivalry. Messi and Ronaldo reminded the world, once again and in the most striking way, that greatness is not just about scoring goals, winning trophies, or breaking records. True greatness, in addition to the unparalleled talent displayed on the field, was hidden in the honor shown off the field, in the deep respect for one's opponent, and in universal human values. This event added a different dimension to their already legendary careers, transforming them from mere footballers into exemplary sports figures, role models to be emulated.